How's it going, guys? So, Koilie here, and I decided I'd throw up a quick, kind of impromptu little guide-ish type thing. I don't know what to call it, but basically, I've been getting a lot of private messages and stuff, and messages on my stream asking me about the why I'm always naked before pulls in raids and stuff, why I'm doing a gear swap. And for those of you that haven't figured that out already, the reason is because of the Twist of Fate talent. The way this talent works is that anytime I damage or heal something below 35% health, I gain a 15% damage buff for 10 seconds, and it'll continuously refresh as I continue to damage or heal at that threshold or below. So what I do is I have a naked a gear swap on my bar, and I will go into that gear before the pull, and then what I'll do is when the tank is getting to about 5 seconds on the countdown, I'll put a renew on myself. For 3, I'll put my gear back on. Boom. This drops my health bar down low enough to where I will gain the Twist of Fate buff. So, pretty simple. You just got to make sure that you don't have... this doesn't work really well when you're in like a guild where people are pretty bad about waiting until 0 to pull. Those people that pull at like fucking 3 seconds, even 1 second, totally can ruin it. So, but like I said, I put my gear on around 3 seconds. So this, even if it's a couple seconds early pull, which is rare in my guild, but at least I'll have my gear on. So, you know, about 5 seconds on the countdown, 4 seconds, renew yourself. Around 3 seconds, put the gear on. Right after 2 seconds, hit the pre-pot, start pre-casting at 1 second, and then boom, there's your opener. You got 15% increased damage on your opener. Whereas normally, this talent wouldn't go into effect on your opener because generally bosses are at above 35% health when you start the fight. Even the occasional boss that has adds, your opening burst is pretty much going to be winding to a close by the time you're getting those adds into that execute range. So this just allows you to have that. I mean, 15% damage on an opening burst is huge. If you guys watch me burst on my stream, I'm like, even single target, even starting with 0 orbs on the pull, sometimes I'm still bursting over 1,000,000 DPS. And this is one of those little tricks that get you there. So that is it right there. So I'm gonna get myself some 3 orb action going on right here. Whoosh, whoosh. That beautiful human priest, the mighty Shadow Master Koilie. And a shout out to anyone maybe who, for some reason, is enough of a Koilie fan to have taken my name on the Storm Rage US server, but not enough of a fan to actually watch my YouTube or stream to know that I'm trying to get my name. The guy that has the level 3 Worgen Mage on Storm Rage, please delete that character and then message me telling me to delete that character so that I can reclaim my name. I will love you forever. And if you know this guy, tell him, like, oh my god, dude, you could give the real Koilie his fucking name. What are you doing? But yeah, so there it is, guys. The naked gear swap explanation. Throw the renew, put the gear on, pre-pot, and fucking go to town. You know what I'm saying? Just blast that cocksucker. I've been up all night. My computer was crashing last night during raid, if you remember. So I've been up all night. I tore my computer down to the guts. Like stripped it completely. Took out everything. Even reseated the CPU and reapplied the. Reseated the heatsink. Reapplied new thermal paste. The works. But that's getting off topic. I'll see you guys on the stream. Good luck. Get those high parses for your Shadow Priest. Show those clowns that Shadow Priests are not the worst DPS class, and tell them to stop going to dumb fucking websites and reading dumb fucking artificial generic sims and then making assumptions when they have no idea the actual practical applications and how they affect those sims. Anyway, end rant. Peace. I'm out. Latre.